the House in an attempt to try to strong-arm legislative officials there in Pennsylvania to see if he can somehow upend these election results. All of these overtures, all of these attempts, either through state legislators or at the courthouse, just have not been working out for the president and his legal team. This is yet another serious loss, another major blow to this attempt to overturn the election. I will tell you, Wolf, talking to Trump advisors, White House advisors, they have been saying for weeks that the president understands that he's lost this election. The advisors understand he's lost this election. Members of his legal team are now coming to the realization that he's lost this election. But all along, they have thought that if there was some way to manufacture a win in Pennsylvania, that perhaps there would be some sort of domino effect. But really, Wolf, it all hinged in many of the theories I've heard, bandied about by White House advisors and Trump advisors. All of it hinged really on getting some kind of victory in Pennsylvania, in the courts in Pennsylvania. And with the Supreme Court rejecting this attempt by Pennsylvania Republicans to overturn these results for Joe Biden, this is it. It's over. But of course, Wolf, we've said this so many times, it has been over for the president.
So there's some breaking news that the Supreme Court will not even hear Trump's Pennsylvania case. They've denied it. They've rejected it. They've thrown it to the curb because it's that ridiculous, guys. What matters here is not just that the case to, reverse the Pennsylvania certification has been thrown out, but how emphatic it was and how unanimous it was. Because we have to be clear, the Supreme Court does not hear every single last case. They would be inundated. There are thousands of cases that would love to go before the Supreme Court. So basically, they sort of get to decide if cases get heard or not. Usually, it's 4 of the 9 have to agree to hear a case. So it's very telling here that it wasn't heard, even though Trump has appointed personally 3 of the 9 judges, and there's an additional 3 up for 6 of 9 that are conservative. And so it's crazy that it wasn't even heard. That's how bad the case was. And we have to be clear here, 100%, that nobody had a, dissenting view here. No one dissented to this decision. It wasn't as if 7 of the 9 or 6 of the 9 rejected it, but the other 1 or 2 or 3 were like, actually, we would have liked to hear it, but our colleagues disagreed. Here, no one made a point of saying, I thought this case had merit. Not Alito or any of the Trump-appointed judges. No one. This is as close to the most emphatic, judicial defeat that Trump will see in this election. If there's one court case that ends it, it may well be this. Now, we have to be clear, as Jim Acosta noted there is no end to this, because Donald Trump, at this point at least, isn't seriously launching legal challenges with the expectation of victory. He knows he's lost. He knows it's over. He's thinking more about grifting his own supporters to milk them of every last dollar and cent they have through trying to fund these supposed legal efforts. And he's thinking about running in 2024. And he feels that all of this, correct or not, but he feels that this is his path back to the White House, or his path to continued political and social and economic relevance. That's what this is about. So while I don't expect the court challenges to stop, this one really absolutely puts the nail in the coffin.